Accurate, to the point, the 530 News continues on Montana's news station.
What would you do to keep a promise? One Missoula man promised a group of school children that he would run across America. Well, today his route brought him back through Missoula, and Ian Marquand has his story.
Paul Staso ran toward a hero's welcome Wednesday morning. But first he had to run from Lolo to Missoula by himself. But he wasn't alone for long. Paul is a former teacher whose wife Vicki teaches physical education at Missoula's Russell School. Last year, Paul promised 4th and 5th graders at Russell that if they would run or walk enough miles to equal a trip across America, he'd make the trip himself. 3,200 miles from the coast of Oregon to the coast of Delaware. He began the journey 3 weeks ago at Cannon Beach, Oregon, and now he's back in Missoula.
Feels good to be home. Feels good to be home.
Staso calls his journey the PACE Run, short for Promoting Active Children Everywhere. Some of his active kids joined him for the final trot, from Brook Street to the school where it all started.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Paul has met school teachers along the journey who say they'll do running challenges with their own students. But he says it's the ordinary people, the curious, who seem most impressed.
They jump out of their car and they ask you, what's the charity or what are you raising money for? And I tell them I'm simply fulfilling a promise to some kids, and they're really hit by that. You know, I'm not digging in anyone's pockets. I'm just trying to fulfill a promise to these kids. You know, they ran it, and so now I am.
He'll start running again Saturday. In Missoula, I'm Ian Marquand reporting for Montana's news station.
Now, unfortunately, Paul's family's in California this week, so they missed his homecoming. He is scheduled to finish his run in October, and if you'd like to learn more about Paul's run and follow his progress across America, you can visit our website at kpax.com and click on the Pace Run news link.
This Under the Big Sky moment is brought to you by the Western Montana Clinic. Last year, Paul Staso challenged students at Missoula's Russell School to walk or run enough miles to equal a trip across the United States. He also promised that if the kids made their goal, he'd make the real trip. In October, Staso completed the journey, 3,200 miles from Oregon to Delaware. I'm Ian Marquand, Under the Big Sky.